Things first, just your takeaway from the game. Obviously, you wanted to see a few things out of your team. I imagine. Did you see what you wanted to see?
Yeah, I wanted to see him compete. I wanted to see the tempo that which we play with. You know, I kind of got after the offensive line just a little bit at halftime. To say, hey, you know, and I know we're not going to go up tempo every single snap, but we got to make sure that we're hustling ourselves. We got to put the pressure on the D and just make sure we're ready when the things happen. You know, because you put a lot of pressure on defensive lines, just as you're hustling yourself to the football. And you know, that's what we create. That's what we want to continue to emphasize.
What was your overall takeaway?
You know what? I mean, it's not just one night. I don't think the takeaway is just a one night. I mean, the takeaway from this right here is the excitement. You know, to have everybody come out. I didn't realize it sitting at lunch with these guys the other day that they hadn't played a spring game in the stadium. Not a single guy on the team. You know, I don't know how long it's been since they have. So the excitement and some of those things is what they really deserve. As hard as they work and what we've asked them to do and the commitment level we've asked them for, I wanted to give them the opportunity to do it in front of others, to you know, have some reward. Not that you need it, not that you need the hype and the fans and things like that, but it sure pays off.
The defensive side of the ball, I mean, your defensive mind, were you happy with how hard they played in this game?
I am. I mean, I think that, you know, obviously it's a little bit, you know, you're a little bit ahead of schedule sometimes defensively. And to be honest with you, we got some good players on defense. You know, we got some guys that can cover. And I think we got 8 or 9 guys up front that can play the game. And so, you know, that's something that helps big time in the way we're going to play defense. And then it's, you know, you get into these situations, Mike Boone's not allowed to run the footballs, was the stipulation. And, you know, so there has been some injuries over there and some guys that take some things away that we didn't want to put out there tonight.
A couple of picks for Thomas. Did that put Capper on a nice spring for him?
Really did. You know, I mean, and he made that second pick was really, really a good football play. You know, it's one thing to be a great athlete and go up and get the ball and play some man coverage, but it's another thing to really kind of see the play develop, kind of do the things we're asking you to do, and then break on a football. So big things out of him. But if you didn't see, I went right over to him, make sure I reminded him, you get a pick, you know there was somebody else that helped you, so you better go find a big guy and make sure that we do what we're supposed to do and be about the team.
I know you can't talk about specifics in recruiting, but got to be pleased with the response you got and the turnout you got tonight on that front.
It's awesome. I think, you know, that's a credit to everybody. This is a credit to the community, the energy and the following that they've given us. You know, to all of our coaches and all the hard work and the things that they put in to try to generate this and then, you know, work at it. You know, building relationships and recruiting is all what it's all about. And then putting a product out there that guys and people can be happy and excited about.
It's not 100,000 people, but you had to be pretty pleased with the turnout and the response that you got.
The buzz feels like 100,000 to me, and I think that's the most important thing. You know, what these guys know and what they don't know. To me, this is they feel it, they see it, they feel it, and I think that all the things we're asking them to do, I hope that this is just one of those things that they realize that when you work at things, when you commit to things, when you sacrifice for things, good things are going to happen.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.